Today, we're gonna go over 3 different offerings from what's looking to be one of my favorite distilleries, at least so far. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Let's go! Guys, my name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. You are all amazing. Guys, we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I think we can definitely hit that 5,000 subscriber goal with your help. So if you can please hook it up. If you're not yet subscribed, just subscribe. That would really help me out. Well guys, I have to talk about this distillery because everything that I taste from them is just becoming something amazing. And that distillery is Hard Truth. Yeah, so Hard Truth Distillery out of Southern Indiana is quickly becoming one of my favorites, right? And it's crazy because they're a craft distillery. They, for the most part, they distill their own whiskey there. They're not like borrowing from like other places. We all know what I'm talking about there. But they do everything there. And I think they're coming out with some really good stuff. And we were a little late here in Florida to get some of their stuff because I think maybe it was about a year ago is when we started seeing this sweet mash rye here in Florida. And then since then, that has been the only thing that has been here until recently. And then they started coming out with a lot more stuff, at least coming down here to Florida. So if you go on their website, I mean, you can see all of their offerings that they actually have, but they have some really good stuff. Shout out to Jason over there at My Whiskey Therapy, because at his house I tasted the sweet mash wheat, and I also know he has a 4-grain, which I haven't tasted yet, and then he also has a high road rye. So he has like 3 more. So we're gonna have to do some type of like live stream together on all of these. But for now, I'm gonna talk about the 3 that I have here, which is, I just showed you, the sweet mash rye. I also have the sweet mash rye caramel malt. Oh yeah. And the regular sweet mash bourbon. So this probably is the lowest proof out of all of them. I think the sweet mash rye is 115, this one is 117, and obviously the sweet mash bourbon is 90 proof. This is just their regular bourbon, guys. Did you guys hear that? Wow. This is just their regular bourbon, and it is just amazing what this is. So the mash bill is kind of broken up where it has a little bit of more of a high rye, but they always go with like the corn, the rye, and the malt. And like I said, it's 90 proof. It is $50, guys. This is like an amazing $50 bourbon. So let's get into it a little bit. Oh man, I smell some caramel, some cherry, some cinnamon, like burnt wood, some oak. This just smells really good. It smells a little spicy too, like I'm gonna get some baking spices, so I do smell baking spices on there. So let's all go for a taste. Cheers. Wow. So you definitely do taste that it has like a higher rye percentage, which I'm fine with that because it's not a bad high rye, right? So it does have that rye influence, even though it's a bourbon. So I want to say I'm tasting some pecans, I'm tasting there's a little bit of like a peppery spice. There's a really rich caramel, almost like glazed cashews or cinnamon glazed cashews. Cheers. So it has like a vanilla cream as well. And then, I don't know, it might be crazy for this, but it has like a coffee bean type of finish. This is really good, guys. I really am liking this. And like I said, this is about 50 bucks. So what they're doing here is just amazing. But then let's jump over to a rye, right? So let's jump over to the regular sweet mash rye. And I already reviewed this, I think like maybe a year ago. You can go watch it here or here. But, oh, wow. I haven't gotten into that in a while. That was a little dry.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Good one.
So, yeah, I had to say that. But this is a really good rye. I actually do like this rye. So, like I said, it's 115.3 proof. This is their mash bill RW1. And this one in particular is a single barrel from Total Wine, because at the time that this came out, Total Wine was the only one that was selling it. And they started out with like I guess a single barrel. And then they brought in like the regular one that you get from Hard Truth. But man, that just smells really good. So you're getting like toffee, brown sugar, a little bit of a rye spice, a little bit of peppery spice, a little bit of like baking spices. And then you're getting like some fruit notes. Oh man, hold up. The baking spice is like a nutmeg. Oh, I'm liking this, guys. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. Wow. Wow, wow. That is, I really do like that rye. So I'm getting like a peach flavor. I'm getting some brown sugar, some toffee, a little bit of like chocolatey notes, oak. But it literally tastes like if you ever ate like peaches out of like a little, like with a spoon out of like a little cup. Like, you know how it has that like juice in there, but you're eating the peaches? That's literally what it tastes like. That is incredible. Let's go in for another one. Cheers. And then you're getting like little bits of like cocoa. I'm thinking like cocoa pebbles. It sounds nasty, but if you sprinkle some like cocoa pebbles on that peach fruit cup, is what I'm envisioning. But it tastes so good together. I mean, I really, really like that. And then that one's like, I believe it's like 60 to 80 bucks, depending where you buy it, depending if it's a single barrel or it's not. It's usually around the $70 mark from what I've seen. And I believe I paid like $75 for that one. And then this one is a newer one of their offerings. And this one is their sweet mash rye caramel malt. Oh yeah, you heard me right, caramel malt. So let's taste this one. So they've been experimenting a lot, right? Like I said, Jason has, put myself a little bit more than what I should have there, but Jason has 4 grain, he has a wheater, he has another rye that they have, their high road rye. But shout out to Matt Ackman. He was the one that actually picked this up for me at MDP Liquors 2.0. And this, guys, first off, I love the color. That color is just amazing. Oh, man. Caramel. Graham crackers. Like, it has a really rich caramel smell. It's almost like when you pour caramel like on an ice cream, and you kind of smell that caramel like dripping, or like hot caramel dripping. That's what I'm smelling. And then a lot of vanilla. Guys, this one is really good as well, at least on the nose. Let's go in for a taste. Cheers. This one drinks a little hot. This is the hottest one. This is 117.4. This one has a lot of stuff going for it, right? So I'm getting caramel, I'm getting some vanilla, and then another layer of caramel, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but I'm tasting like a juicy fruit gum. That smells so good. Cheers. And then I'm getting a slight like butterscotch and toffee note. And then some oak. Tastes really good as well, right? This one is a little bit like, okay, it's a little different, but I really like it, right? And that just takes the sweet mash rye to like a different level, quite honestly. So these are 3 offerings that I am freaking loving at the moment. And the sweet mash bourbon and the sweet mash rye caramel malt are brand new. These are the ones that I just picked up not so long ago, maybe like a week or 2 ago. But that the sweet mash rye, the regular one, has been in my bar for a while, right? And I have more than one of those, right? I have, I believe, 3 single barrels right now. Oh no, 2 single barrels and then a regular sweet mash rye. So these are all amazing. Guys, if you are sleeping on Hard Truth, wake the hell up, because they're doing some good stuff. I am actually trying to go and visit them at some point this summer. Not sure if it's gonna be able to happen. That may be a little too soon, but I'm definitely trying to see what I can do to get there. So definitely want to pass by the distillery. They are in Southern Indiana, and I just love what they're doing. And like I said, we might have to put something together where me and Jason do like a whole like taste off and blind event on a live, because these things from Hard Truth, or these offerings from Hard Truth, are just amazing. So let me know, have you tasted any of these 3 that I've talked about here? What are your thoughts? If you've tasted more than one of the Hard Truths, what is your favorite? Because I really want to know. This, like I said, this is a distillery that I'm really loving everything that they're putting out. So just had to share that with you guys. Definitely don't sleep on them. Please do me some favors. Subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, we're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, as I let you know earlier. And only you can help me out with that before the end of the year, right? So would definitely appreciate your help. Please like or dislike this video, as that would really help me out as well. Lastly, check out the Patreon in the description, because that tremendously helps out. As little as $3 a month. You guys don't know how much that helps out. I'm going to enjoy the rest of these 3. I really like them. And you guys know I'm not a rye guy, but these 2 ryes from Hard Truth are really freaking good. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.